What if I told you the problem isn't your dumbbells, it's how you're using them? Most people think muscle growth is all about lifting heavier weights. So every week, they grab the biggest dumbbells they can handle, swing the weight, rush every rep, and wonder why they stop making progress. The truth is, dumbbells can be one of the best tools for building muscle, but only if you use them correctly. Today, I'm going to show you the biggest mistakes almost everyone makes with dumbbells and how fixing them can completely change your results. Let's get started. Before we begin, before we talk about mistakes, let's understand why dumbbells are so effective. Unlike barbells, each arm works independently. That means more stability is required, greater freedom of movement, and often a larger range of motion. But here's the catch. Those same advantages disappear if your technique falls apart. Let's start with the biggest mistake of all. Mistake number 1, using too much weight. This is by far the most common mistake. People choose a weight not because it challenges the muscle, but because it looks impressive. The result? Shorter range of motion, poor control, and momentum doing most of the work. Remember, your muscles don't care how heavy the dumbbells are. They care how much tension they're producing. If you have to swing every repetition, the weight is probably too heavy. And speaking of momentum, that brings us to mistake number 2. Mistake number 2, letting momentum take over watch almost any busy gym. And you'll see it. Lateral raises become full body swings. Rows turn into explosive jerks. Curls become hip thrusts. Momentum makes the exercise easier. Your muscles do less work. Instead, slow the movement down, especially on the lowering phase. Control creates tension, and tension is what builds muscle. But even if you're controlling the weight, there's another mistake holding many people back. Mistake number 3, cutting the range of motion. Short half reps have their place, but many people perform half reps without realizing it. They stop every press too early. They never fully stretch during rows, and they cut squats short. In most cases, a full range of motion produces more muscle growth than constantly shortening the movement. Don't make the exercise easier. Make the muscle work harder. Now, here's a mistake that's much less obvious. Mistake number 4, treating dumbbells like barbells. This one surprises a lot of people. Dumbbells aren't just smaller barbells. They allow your joints to move more naturally. Your hands don't have to stay locked in one position. Your elbows can follow a path that feels comfortable, and each side of your body works independently. Trying to force every dumbbell exercise to look exactly like the barbell version often removes one of their biggest advantages. Use that freedom. Don't fight it. Now let's finish with the mistake that quietly stops progress. Mistake number 5, never progressing. Some people use the same dumbbells for months, the same weight, the same reps, the same effort, and then wonder why nothing changes. Muscle only grows when it's given a reason to adapt. Progressive overload doesn't always mean adding weight. Sometimes it's one extra rep, a slower eccentric, better technique, or getting one rep closer to failure. Small improvements, repeated consistently, lead to big results. The takeaway: if you fix these 5 mistakes, your workouts probably won't look more impressive, but they'll become far more effective. Train with control, use a full range of motion, choose weights you can actually manage, and keep progressing over time, because dumbbells aren't limiting your results. Poor execution is. Final thoughts: the best equipment will never compensate for poor technique, but average equipment used exceptionally well can build an incredible physique. Master the basics, stay patient, and focus on quality over ego, because in the long run, the lifters who perform each repetition well usually outperform those who simply lift the heaviest weight. If this video helped you, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. It helps the channel more than you probably realize. And if you want more evidence-based training advice, hit subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Now I'd like to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you been guilty of? Be honest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.